Hey guys, it's Ken here. Before this episode starts, I need to come out and, there was a little issue with this episode. For some reason, the recording program me and Josh used to record JK, it only recorded my audio for the entire podcast. And even though it said that it was recording both audio and it showed Josh's readings coming in, for some reason when it saved, it only saved my audio. So this is a JK podcast minus the K. It's not totally unlistenable, but I'm basically having a conversation with myself the entire time. So if you want to skip this one, go ahead. But if you want to struggle on through it, let me know what you think. All right, guys, enjoy this JK minus K minus the J episode. JK minus J. Yeah, that's what I'm going with. Bye. Welcome to the JK Podcast. I'm Ken O'Connor. And this is episode 26 of the JK Podcast. Alright. You made it so much more complicated than it needed to be. No, don't leave a comment. This is the one episode I'm encouraging. Don't leave a comment about that part. Opposite day. Card guy? Oh, fucking unlisted leaf. No, if you're like unlisted leaf, like, holy moly, guys, welcome to the JK Podcast, hashtag JK Podcast, that's right, coming here, and this is the ultra rare Pyroar. Look at this, ultra rare, look at the holographic, that shine, it's hashtag Cray. That's unlisted leaf. I like the guy, but he's his content is decent to watch because I like watching the unboxings, but I just wish he would be quiet the entire time. Because he plays, like, you're supposed to play to your YouTube audience a little bit, like the whole, like, you're supposed to encourage them to like, subscribe. Like, I took the YouTube boot camp a couple weeks ago, and they say, like, in every video, make sure you tell your subscribers to like, tell them to subscribe, and always give other videos for them to go check out in your video. Like, that's like the 3 basics of what you should be doing to grow your audience in a video. And like, okay, but I don't want to be like, hi, I'm Ken O'Connor, I opened up a pack of Pokemon cards. Like and subscribe! Like, it just doesn't feel like, I want people to like naturally want to subscribe and naturally want to like the video. Like, it does, I don't know. Like a big thing is like on Game Grumps, they never ask you to like or subscribe. Like they just do their thing and they're popular because of it. But then Egoraptor's wife Susie, she has her own channel, Kitty Cat Gaming, and like she says like, favorite, subscribe, like every other word out of her mouth. And like I don't want to like badmouth her, but she's not as good, like not as funny. Like her most popular videos are the videos where she brings on the Game Grumps onto her show. I'm just like, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye. I'm like, no, I don't want to be that. It was quiet first, and then she's done it now for like a year. It's just there really is. She's done in terms of the grand scheme of life. She doesn't need to do anything anymore. They just bought a new house off their YouTube money. Their damn YouTube money. Oh, they do. The P.O. box and all that stuff. I need to get a P.O. box eventually. Yeah. Did you see that One Piece thing someone sent me? Yeah, I don't know who's it was on my Amazon wish list and then it got sent to me. So someone got it for me. It had no. No, I don't think Craig got it for me. Yeah, but someone gave me that. It looks pretty cool. It's a wall scroll. And it's really cool. Yep. Yeah. We say all that to welcome you to the JK Podcast. We did not have an episode last week. It was an April Fool's joke, but it wasn't April Fool's joke. We just got caught up with stuff. I was in the city all day last week on Saturday, and Josh was all busy Sunday, so we just didn't have time. And then Monday we decided to record Dead or Alive Extreme 3 Beach Volleyball, which is on the channel right now. Make sure to check. Oh, yeah. Yeah. The consensus so far from the videos have been like, really, guys, you're playing this game? Then like some snickering comments about it, but it's all good. I wish we had gotten the English version so we could have gone more to the dating sim aspect of it, but I think we had a good time with it. We got we got 6 episodes out of it. It's not bad. So Joshy, how you doing, sir? How was your week? Are you getting things accomplished, or are you just mismanaging your time? Well, that's good then. When was your last interview? Really? Interesting. Mm. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Gotta keep hacking away. That's crazy. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, we wish you the best. I know how stressful this can all be at this time of the year. Oh, that's right. No, but it is though. Did you get your taxes done? Oh, that's true. I didn't think about that. Oh, interesting. So see, I've been doing tax stuff since I think like 10th grade. Yeah, yeah. Since 10th grade, I've been doing tax. Well, no, I've had to since 10th grade. Yeah. Well, duh. I always buy everything myself. I never let my parents buy me anything, really. True. Because I can. That's a stretch. Way to call Rihanna out on the podcast. I've been suspicious of her actions ever since Ella A. She had a really bad speech impediment, and they just worked it into the song. Wait, she's on drugs now? Oh, god damn it! That's not a drug. Then okay, sugar's a drug. Then any substance you can become addicted to is a drug. I could see that. Well, now, Josh, here's a question: if marijuana became legal, would you partake? Why? Yeah, but look at it this way. But do you, okay, but here's the thing. Do you think so? Back when prohibition was happening and they outlawed alcohol, do you now in 2016 think alcohol is okay? But you've partaken, you've done it, you've how? But here's the thing: the biggest thing with cigarettes is when you smoke a cigarette, you're getting the nicotine, the tar, and all those millions of things in it. Smoking marijuana, like plain marijuana, not laced with anything, it's doing nothing. It goes into your lungs, yeah, but it's more affecting the capillaries in your brain to give you that calming effect. It's not. See, I think cigarettes are a lot worse because cigarettes you're actually putting a toxin into your body, where marijuana is not toxic at all. Oh yeah, but that's the same thing as like for example, I mentioned sugar before. Like eating sugar releases endorphins in your brain. Yeah, that's it. You can turn anything to a drug by taking it too much or yada yada. So as of right now, marijuana is illegal, but at one point in American history, so was alcohol. So if they one day make it legal, then what? Mm, yeah, yeah, but marijuana does not affect your brain in the way that alcohol does. Like I would trust a I would trust someone under the influence of marijuana more than someone under the influence of alcohol. They're both under the influence. It still should be illegal either way to be driving under any kind of influence like that. Whether you like get out of like surgery, like you have like Novocaine, even like anything like that, you shouldn't be like operating a vehicle. But I would feel safer in a car with someone who was under the influence of marijuana than alcohol. My closing statement is doctors will prescribe marijuana in states that's legal, like medicinal marijuana. I've never seen a doctor prescribe cigarettes or alcohol. Well, exactly. So why is that not a better option than alcohol or cigarettes? Well, you have to remember it depends on what you're. If you're just smoking pure marijuana, it's not going to have the kind of like effect that you see like in like the college movies and stuff like that. Like that stuff is like laced with like LSD or like other drugs laced into the marijuana. Strictly just medicinal marijuana does not do that to you. It uses a relax. It's a relaxant. It's a calming effect. Fair enough. Mm, yeah, yeah. It's funny. My dad's very like anti like against like marijuana and stuff like that. But I posed him that question like, Dad, X amount of years ago, the alcohol America made alcohol illegal, and now it's legal again. Like, would that change your mind on alcohol? And he like, that's a very good point. And he didn't really have a good rebuttal to that, but he said it's a very valid argument. It doesn't affect you, and your views of it are still askew. You mean she puts on air? The vape stuff I don't get. Well, dude, vaping has become like a giant thing. Have you like noticed like how much it's picked up the last like year or so? There was that guy. It oh, it's definitely not, but it's a lot better than cigarettes. That's for sure. But why? Yeah, but did, did, did you see the guy who's I don't know if it was Congress or the Supreme Court. He was openly vaping during like when Congress was in session. He was like vaping. What's it? What's no? It's like a congressman too. Like it's not like some guy vapes in Congress. I'm trying to find the guy's name. I want to give him credit. Duncan Hunter vapes during congressional hearing. Here's a video of it, and he's openly vaping. Like he's not even like hiding it. Oh, this is actually really interesting. He's vaping as part of his speech to show what it's for, because you can vape other drugs into your system, like health drugs. Like he's talking about like vaping ibuprofen, like vaping other like actual like drugs that some people can't take down in pill form or liquid form, and vaping is the easiest way. That's really interesting, actually. Well, oh yeah, right now it's mostly for recreational purposes, but like I I think within the next like 2 or 3 years, once we have like a new president in place, we're gonna see a big change to the Health and Drug Act with certain things like this. I think marijuana is like a few years out from being completely legalized. Like you'll never see heroin, you'll never see crack cocaine or anything like that legalized. But I think marijuana, it's getting to that point now where, like, the amount of money the government, like the amount of money that I think Colorado when they legalized it like last year, 2 years ago, the amount of money the government made off of that, like it's almost stupid for them not to do it. But again, it's because it has such a negative stigmatism attached to it that if it was legal and the stigmatism was gone and people use it responsibly, people wouldn't care. It's like alcohol. If alcohol was still banned today and we were still doing the exact same things we were doing like back in Prohibition, there'd be such a negative connotation. The whole like, oh, people making offshore liquor and junk like that, and like those are pirates and mafia and blah blah blah. And nowadays, like, oh, I'll pick him a six pack. Like it's not like there's no negative connotation to it anymore besides drunk driving. Hmm. That's very true. Yeah, I don't drink because it doesn't affect me. I have such a stupid tolerance to it. It's like, okay, the amount I would need to drink to feel anything, it's not like financially worth it. Like I'm not spending X amount of dollars to kind of feel like, whoa, like that's not worth it to me. Yeah. Yeah, that I'll never get. Well, the problem is when you reach that point, you've gained a dependency on it that like yeah. Yeah, that's really sad. People who can actually cannot help themselves, like they need it in their system, or else their body starts shaking and like like reacting in such a horrible way. I've seen that happen. People trying to quit, and it's scary stuff. I would never want to be that dependent on a substance like that. Yeah, yeah. It soaks up the nicotine. That was that was good, Josh. That was good. Yep, the first appearance on the channel. I didn't want to hold it right to the mic. Let me go closer. Is that better? Okay, yeah. I held it like away because like that's gonna be loud if I hold it right up to the mic. But okay, cool then. All right, good. All right, let's move on from the drug and alcohol discussion. I feel like we're back in like social studies in fifth grade. Oh no, eh. I keep thinking of prohibition. That's why. Yeah. Do you feel like our health class has taught us what we yes? Do you feel like our health class has taught us everything we need to know, or do you feel like it could have been better? Yeah. The school, especially in a school system where everyone has like a stick up their ass and they're afraid to cross any boundaries or talk about real shit. So you're saying that no one wants to teach Kenneth about his little changing body? Well, originally they split us into guys and girls for like the reproduction talk at first, and then it's not awkward. We all have dicks. I know you have a dick. I've seen it. I am 100% certain that you have a penis, Josh. Josh, are you coming out and saying that you do not have a penis? Say it to the people. Say it to the people. Josh, Josh. See, so I am 100% sure that you have a penis. This is a weird episode. What? How is this happening? We're not even on the first talking point yet. I thought you were gonna, I thought you were gonna say people prefer to, oh my god. I thought you were gonna say people prefer to have penises. Maybe it's Maybelline. Oh yeah, I would hate to sit down on a public toilet. That'd be horrible. Oh no, no, never. I no, I will never sit down on those. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, yeah. Thank God we can do it standing up. Josh, what have you been playing recently? Let's get off this topic before it goes any further. Welcome to the. So let's just start off. Welcome to the JK Podcast, episode 20. Yeah, we'll go to therapy afterwards. But here's the thing: all three games that you played, I can talk about it too. So let's have some discussion on this. It says on the thing. Yeah. Oh, that's true. When it's not a what's that word called? When it's not like a it's not a noun. It's like a sub. It's not important, but you know what I mean, right? There probably is a word for words that aren't capitalized because they're subwords. Data. Wait, is that what it is? Defense of the agents? I never knew that. Interesting. Yeah, I know that. I know that. Speaking of Dota, that same congressman who was vaping during session, his son took I think it was like whatever like his like campaigning money is, and bought over $1,000 worth of stuff on Dota, and then like to like sweep it under the rug, he marked it as like personal expenses to be paid back. And then he looked into like what'd you spend this money on? And it was all Steam, the stuff for Dota. Yeah, our government people. All right, so League of Legends. Shut up. I know. And cheeseburgers. Oh, Canada. So League of Legends. I actually played this last week. Don't give me that. Uh, for actually playing it. Yeah, I got an account. Hmm. Well, I wanted to get a feel of the game because again, I'm still planning to do MOBA May, where every week I'm gonna play a different MOBA all week. I'll stream all week. So I wanted to get a feel of what a MOBA is, and it is what I thought it was. I didn't like the aspect that you had to be so, I don't want to say dependent on the little like minion guys crossing along the way, and like you let them do the work, and more or less you're supporting them or getting the final kill off what they do. Okay. Just so you get like your skills and you can actually start doing actual stuff. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. That's kind of cool. It is, but like I think like the biggest thing like with League, I went in, I played the tutorial, and then immediately I jumped in a couple bot games with you, and you're telling me can't click this one. Oh, too late. Oh, too late. Oh. All right, you did. What are you doing? No, don't jump on her. Get back. I think like if I had played a couple more games myself solo before I jumped in with you, I would have liked it more because I felt like I wasn't. doing anything right whatsoever. When I know there's probably like there are probably certain ways you play characters, like ways that are just objectively the best way. But I think I had to discover that for myself. Being told the best way is a not fun, and if I can't get it, it makes me feel like I'm not doing anything as well. Because a lot of the time I'd be wanting to do other things like, Ken, you what are you doing? You're in the circle. Get away from that circle. Or why are you attacking that one when he's at full health and this one's at low health? Like it's stuff like that where like it was my first real game. I wanted to like get I wasn't used to the controls yet even like the whole KWERTY like having my fingers rest on all the key on the keys like that like I still wasn't used to that the whole like clicking mechanic of having to like click and right click and drag the screen certain ways like it's still also new to me that I feel like I should have gotten a few more games under my belt before I started learning like the pro strats and whatnot. Yeah, I understand that. Just I feel like I jumped into the deep end way too quickly. Mm-hmm. 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 I think it comes down to the fact that the game is it's a fully competitive game. Like even when I asked you, like where's the lore, you said okay, pull down this menu and click lore. I'm like you gotta be kidding me. I was hoping for like some like not like full cutscenes, but like maybe some like animated like that's the thing. I wish that the game itself had a like a story mode I could have played through first to like learn like basically teach me the skills through a story mode, and then once you learn your skills, go take it online and like finesse them and make them better. Yeah, like in the tutorial, it was only one. Yeah, the big thing was the tutorial was a single lane, where in the actual game it's three lanes. Okay, but I assume the three tiered lane is more common and more. Yeah, yeah. And like when we got into the three tiered map, I really wanted to explore. Like there was a giant like turtle thing hidden away, and like what does this thing do? And you're like just ignore it. But like I want to see the turtle thing. Like again, I play games for the fun aspect. Where being the competitiveness, like you get fun at being competitive. To me, that's not fun. I felt like I wasn't playing like this. I wasn't experiencing this world they built. I was like, just clicking a lot, which is what. Mhm. Oh, see, that's the thing. That's why I feel like I shouldn't have played with you right away. I feel like I should have done my own stuff because me want like the way I want to play and the way you know how to play conflict each other a lot. Mm, yeah. You see, I don't really get I don't get that kind of culture of it all really. That's just me. But yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna do. I'm trying to figure out which I'm probably gonna be able to do 4 MOBAs in that month. I'm still trying to figure out. I'm gonna do League, Dota, and then I'm trying to decide what the other two. Here's the Storm. Yeah, I was considering Smite. Yeah. Hello. There we go. No idea what happened there. I, yeah, I unplugged and replugged my mic, so let me just make sure everything is working correctly. Microphone, Blue Icicle. Okay, that's all good. Okay, all right. Do I sound okay to you? All right. What was I saying before I got cut off? Oh yeah. I was talking about and yeah, those 4 games. I mentioned Overwatch. I'm really excited for Overwatch to come out. Like, I know that's not technically a MOBA, but yeah, that's more of a what are they calling it now? It's like a new genre called like hero shooter or like class based shooter. It's kind of like it's kind of like TF2. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I'm really excited for that game. And there's also Gearbox is coming out with Battleborn soon. Like, we're seeing a lot of these hero class based shooter games now, which are it's interesting. Well, I'm gonna probably get it for PS4 if anything. But knowing, is there a Mac version for? I don't think there's a Mac version for Overwatch. That's why. Overwatch. No, not. Nope. Windows, PS4, Xbox One. Yeah. Yeah, it's really hard to code these games to work well on Mac and also have like the cross-play with the Windows people and yada yada yada. Yada yada. All right, so that's the MOBA talk. Again, first impressions of League. It seems okay. A lot of the characters looked really cool. I loved your Teemo skin that you had. You had the Easter skin on. That was really cool. Like, again, there's a lot to love out of that game. I just have to find it. I have to find like my own little like. I have to find the characters I like to play. I have to like find. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's cool. Yeah, what I plan when I do the MOBA month, I'm gonna just start doing like I think like 2 to 3 hours a night of each game. So I'll probably get a good feel after that. Yeah. All right, Josh. What else have we've been playing? Uh, Dead or Alive Extreme 3. Yeah, exactly. So if you want to see us, we bought it, we played it. It's on the channel right now. The last episode goes up tomorrow. So if you haven't seen the videos yet, go check them out. They're pretty fun. Yes, interesting content. It's so much more. Yeah, the gambling part was interesting. I didn't think they would have like blackjack and stuff like that. Oh, with like the triple win. Yeah, that was great. See, I've never gambled in real life at all. Like I've never done blackjack. I've never done poker. I've never bought a lottery ticket. I've never done any of that stuff. That's how I feel. That's how I feel like trying to open a pack of Pokemon cards. No, there's literally money right. I open this pack and nothing's inside. That is true. That's very true. Yeah, just watch it. Yeah, tell us what you think. It's Nintendo's first app, so I think it's like okay, we have to talk about this as if it were a game because how the Mitomo. Well, did you ever play Tamagotchi Life? Yeah, yeah, it's very very familiar to Tamagotchi Life. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Your me is still not that accurate though. It's definitely better than the one you had before, but it's still there's something off about it. I can't tell you what's off about it. It's still just it's a little off. I don't know why. To quote a text from our friend Pete, WTF is with Josh's me. But you know Pete, Pete has, again the me that Pete made you like a while back. I think is like the perfect me for you. It's like identical. It's like looking at a mirror. That mirror was you. Maybe it's Maybelline. I think I'm like the like 30 something now. Again, all Nintendo fans should be downloading the app. Like it's basically like the way I've been describing it is like it's kind of like a Twitter slash Facebook hybrid with me's involved. Because really, all it is, it's like it's forcing you to make a status update. Like, what are you doing right now? Or what's your favorite food? It's like it's making you talk about yourself, and then sharing that with all your friends, and then encouraging you to like talk back and make conversation. Like it's interesting. It's very different than what I expected it to be. Yes, you can. Like I haven't used. Yeah, I've never used any of my candy. I've just. I think the candy is more for if you're like someone who's younger and you only have one friend. Like you can only talk to that person like through the bubble so many times. Like when you have like 10, 20 friends, it keeps cycling through the bubbles a lot, but you will stop talking to that person after a while. You will run out of bubbles if you only have one friend. At that point, then you have to go to the candy. Well, we're not gonna hit that point because we have a lot of friends. Hashtag humble brag, but I can see that being a feature for those who don't have that many friends. The candy is the most, yeah. See, I only use the game tickets. Yeah, because the coins are 500 per. The game tickets are just one ticket per. It's a lot easier. Yeah, same here. I got the Ninja Star. Oh, nice. Yeah, I haven't gotten too much into the clothing stuff yet. Like the first day, it might be like an outfit I would wear, like jeans, like a flannel shirt. Yeah, and now I'm wearing like a marching band like jacket with like a robot button on my back, and like now I look like a weird like king like little thing. I have like the crown on too. I do. No, no. Let me check right now. One second. Yeah, one second. The app runs very well too. I have to say, like it's not like with Nintendo, like we know their online isn't the best. So I was like, I know what to really think, but like they partnered with a DNA to make this app, and it runs very very well. Well, yeah, but like here's the thing: it's a well built app. It's like it's not like a crappy DSi like software kind of thing, which is kind of what I was expecting. Where is Frank? Power load. Oh my god, what? Can I visit him? How do I visit? I can't visit him. Damn it. How do I go to visit someone's house? Do I have to like? No, it just says unfriend him. Where is it? Come on. I see. Oh, here it is. Visit his room. I see his hat. What the fuck? See, if he wore this in real life, I'd be afraid. Right? The open shirt tuxedo, like jacket looking thing. With the shorts and the cufflink. Oh my god. Oh, like BDSM? Yeah. Good on you, Frank. Good on you. Yeah. But yeah, so that's really Mitomo. There's not much to talk about Mitomo really, but I'm pleasantly happy with the app. I hope that Nintendo comes out with more gamey apps in the future. But like this is a good start. Yeah, and again like the second it came out, I downloaded it. I've played it. I've been playing it nonstop since the day it came out. I've answered well over like 100 questions at this point, so I'm pretty hooked to it. Yeah, and I used all the I linked my Nintendo rewards account with the Mitomo app like right away, and so I earned so many coins. I was able to get the Legend of Zelda Picross game. You do because you're not going to be earning coins until you do. So yeah, like there. Make sure you link those two up sooner rather than later. Otherwise, you're not getting the most you can out of like the Mitomo stuff. Because again, just by me playing Mitomo, I unlock coins I could use on my Nintendo rewards to earn real life rewards. I would double check it if I were you, just to make sure. But you don't do that now. Yeah. Well, you don't worry about. You can check it later. It's okay. Oh, there we go. Mitomo points, silver points, or gold points. Okay, you're good then. Yeah, you're linked. I don't know why you got a code. No one else got a code from what I know. Yeah, they're making they gave you 50 points to make you redeem 50 points. Like teach you how to use the program. Yep. Oh, this is cool. Scroll down to the bottom of the page. Do you see no? Do you see that Mario block, that brick block? Bottom right hand part of the screen. Click on it. No coins popped up. Here's the thing: they're little mini games hidden on the website that help you unlock more coins. Exactly. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. No, no, it only happens at once. But there are things hidden all around the site apparently that give you more coins. It's a very cool program, and like I was able to get enough coins by playing Mitomo and using the site that I unlocked enough coins to get the Legend of Zelda Picross game. And it's a full game download through the eShop. And all I did was I redeemed the coins, then I opened up my 3DS, it was there. It was really cool. And again, it's Picross. It's the same as Pokemon Picross, just Legend of Zelda themed items. Nothing crazy there. I don't know what this code is, Josh. I don't think there's a code. Whatever. I've also been playing Legend of Zelda, The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth again. I'm getting back into that. I'm gonna start streaming that again soon because I'm very very close to completing that like 1,000% again. I'm like missing like I think like objectives on two characters left, so I'm getting close to that. And I also tried out a new game yesterday called Enter the Gungeon. Very very cool game, very Isaac esque. The idea is like you're going through floor after floor of randomly generated dungeons, and it's a shooter. So I'm using the controller right now, but usually use the mouse to aim and shoot, and then use the keyboard to move around. And you earn like all types of guns. I got this one gun called it was like the Fright Saber, which it was like a ghost gun that shot like ectoplasm. But then when it was reloading, it turned to a lightsaber. So anything around me like that was trying to hit me, I could use like a melee attack with. There's a fish in a barrel weapon where it's a giant barrel attached to your back and it shoots out fish. And the fish leave behind like water as they flop on the ground. So like electric type enemies will like get affected by it. There's a bee gun where it's just a giant beehive and you shoot out bees and the bees are homing, so you can like curve like your bee bullets around the corners and whatnot. Oh yeah, it's a very very fun game. The music's awesome. It's a cool art style. I only played for like maybe like an hour yesterday or so, but I'm gonna start streaming that soon too because that game is really fun. It reminds me a lot of Isaac, but the thing is, where Isaac you're really dependent on the items you get. Like if you get bad items, then the game just gets that much harder for you. This game is more skill based. Like the guns enhance your play, but you can take the base gun you start with and still like be perfectly fine. Like I haven't felt weak going in. I felt myself getting stronger, but I've never felt myself start off with a weak position. Mm, I don't want to say better. It's different. It's definitely different. Again, it's a different set of skills. Where in Isaac, you need to know what the items do to be like. You need to know what items work well together, like how to get them. How like there's so much more of that aspect. Where this game is no matter what gun you pick up, all the guns work the same way, and it tells you the effects of the guns, and it's all based on your skill with like shooting to begin with. And there's dodge rolling. You can kick up tables to block bullets, and all the enemies in the game are based off bullets. So like it's literally like like bullets with like faces and like arms and legs like running at you with guns, and like they use themselves as their own ammo sometimes, and they're ghost bullets. And like the first boss I fought was called the Gatling Gull, which was a giant like seagull, but like with the body of like a really buff guy. And he had a giant Gatling gun. Like it's a very very cool game so far. And I like died on the second floor, so I beat the first floor and got down to the second one. And that's as far as I got with yesterday. But I'm gonna be playing that a lot on the channel soon. So it's a Steam game, just came out, and it's actually I think it's on sale for the next like day or two because it just came out. I think like $12. Yeah, so I highly recommend it. Yeah, it's very very cool. All right, and that's pretty much all we've been playing. This is gonna be a we're already an hour into the show, but yeah, we have a lot to catch up on. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. Well, what were you gonna segue to? No one cares. It's not that good. Yeah. There we go. Nice. Woo. It takes 1,000 to get the Zelda Picross game. I don't think it's worth it for you. I really don't. I would say you can skip it. Yeah. All right. TV and movies. Are you caught up on One Piece? You watched last night. You watched last night's episode. You're a week behind. Okay. What'd you think of last week's episode? We're still in like the yeah. It's the down not the downward dog the falling action. It's the falling action of the end. Like basically wrap up the arc. So we have a lot of like busy work to do and whatnot. Fujitora, which that's a huge deal. Gotcha. Well, King Riku, he doesn't want to take the position as king because he feel like he failed the country by not being able to stop. Well, no, they said they'd rather be under his rule as like a poor, happy country than like be like rich and wealthy and like being controlled by a tyrant like Doflamingo. And they see him. Yeah, because he actually cares about them. Like he's a really good king. After what they went through, I think that they're okay with that. They literally almost just yeah, kill me. Yeah, no, but Fujitora bowing his head down and admitting full responsibility for all the bad, yeah, blaming the world government for doing it, like that's a huge, huge thing. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's a big deal. I think that's gonna affect a lot of the story going forward. Yep, that's the last night's episode, which I watched already, and it's a again nothing crazy happens, but it's a good episode. No. From what I can tell, next week's episode is something that was not in the manga. So next week is the start of the filler. Yeah, get ready for some. No, but next week's episode actually looks really cool. Like, next week's episode, from the look of it, is going to be a flashback about what happened with Sabo between when he got attacked by the celestial dragons and what happened to him now. It's gonna fill in that big gap, which they kind of address in the manga a little bit, but like the preview for the episode showed like a lot more to me. So yes, I'm very intrigued. And the One Piece manga, the chapter that released last night, oh my god. Put it this way, the next arc now is about to start. So, like, there's an arc that hasn't even been adapted yet in the anime. That arc is already over. It was a really quick arc, actually. It's not a filler arc, like a very, like, important arc. It's already over, and now we're going to the next arc already. So I'm really excited to see how they handle that in the show. Because I feel like it's going to be like a blink and you miss it kind of arc. Yeah. Almost like a transitional arc. Like an arc that, like, okay, Dressrosa was 2 years long. Here's a little baby arc to kind of like get you comfortable, and now let's go into this awesome part. But it's weird too because like the group dynamic of this next arc, they've now split a bunch of the main characters up into 4 distinct groups. So I'm figuring we're gonna follow Luffy's group, but how that will work narrative wise, I have no idea. And that's all I'll say to that. But like we're getting no Chopper's with Luffy's group. Like Luffy's group is Chopper, Brook, and Nami. No, that's literally what it is, I think. I think that's what Oda meant to do. Like, we've seen nothing but everyone else for the entire year, or 2 years now. So now he's with Chopper, Brook, and Nami. That's who Luffy's with right now. Yeah. So yeah, I don't want to go into any more because anything else would be spoiler territory. But the manga is doing some very interesting stuff, and I'm excited for the anime to catch up to it, which it never will. But I'm excited to see how they adapt this next arc. What other TV is there, Josh? Have you watched Adventure Time of Steven Universe yet? Okay. Yeah, there is no Steven Universe. Yeah, and you haven't caught Adventure Time, which Adventure Time did some crazy stuff recently. More Ice King goodness. Come on, grab your friends. We're going to very distant lands with Jake the dog and Finn the human. The fun will never end. It's Adventure Time. I hate you. But you did get Cup and Bob's Burgers, right? What you think? What were the episodes? Refresh my memory. Oh yeah. That was so great. Here's your free mail. Where were you? It was the yeah, they're trying to find the two-butted goat. Yeah. Right, they showed the butthole and everything. Well, they did that before. Remember when I think it was Gail was painting, and she only painted animal butts. Yeah, the bounce house episode with regular size Rudy. I felt so bad for him. Yeah, I liked his dad, who was like the divorcee. Yeah. Okay. He's giving them a real talking to or something like that. I I like the stuck up kid, just the way his wife's like, "Hey, Aunt Lucy, that guy over there has been checking you out from day and night." Like, just the way he talked was like, it wasn't like flamboyant. It was just very like matter of factly. I don't know. I liked it. Yeah. No. Do you guys have any water for the kids? And she takes out the water bottle and starts drinking it. No, we have no water. No. Such a bitch. It was amazing. And there was also that was never gonna happen. And there was also the subplot with Bob and the pigeon, which the best part of that episode when he was describing like the experience as a kid, and then he's like, that's not you, that's from the birds." He's like, "No, no, it isn't. That happened to me. No, it's from the birds. No, it's not. Oh my god, it's from the birds." Yeah. Then he's like perfectly. He's taking a bath with the pigeon. Like, "Bob, why are you in the bath with the pigeon? You told me to give it a bath." "Yeah, in the sink." Well, I was dirty too, so I figured he was just so like calm about it. Like, "Oh, okay, that's a very expensive bottle of olive oil you knocked down. That's okay." Yeah, Bob's Burgers is a very good show. I like it. Now I should also mention. Last weekend I saw Zootopia. Amazing, 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 amazing. I was expecting nothing out of that movie. It's really good. It deserves more. Really good. No, 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 no. Madagascar looks like shit compared to this movie. Oh yeah, oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, no. Zootopia was fantastic. Because here's the thing. Yes, they're animals. This could have been played out with like normal people and still been just as effective. No, Steve Carell's not in this. Okay, it's a Disney film, dude. Yeah. No, wait, did you ever see have you seen Frozen yet? There's a character in Frozen named the Duke of Wesselton, but everyone like it's felt like Weaseltown. So everyone calls him the Duke of Weaseltown. He's like, "It's Wesselton." They got that character the actor back to play a weasel in Zootopia, and his name is Weaselton. Like Duke, his name is Duke Weaselton. That's the character's name. And it's like, "I'm sorry, Mr. Duke Wesselton. It's Weaselton." Like just a little funny thing. And there's a part where he's selling like he's a weasel, so he's like a bad guy, and like he's selling bootleg DVDs of Disney movies, and it's like Pig Hero 6, and like it's just all like the most recent Disney movies. He's like, "I have movies aren't even out yet," and it showed there's a new movie coming out from Disney next this year called Mohana or Mohina or something like that, and it was like a bootleg version like with animals. It's like it's not even out yet. It's like, oh, that's funny. It's not even out yet. Yeah, but no, it's an excellent story. The lesson is great. Just to catch all like the animal puns in the movie. Like instead of Macy's, there's Mousies. There's like just a lot of like that stuff in the movie, but like it's really good. J.K. Simmons plays a Mayor Lionheart, who's a giant lion. Oh no, he is not. No, no, no. He's amazing. I love him. Yeah, but Zootopia is just absolutely fantastic. It's not a musical. It's a straight up Disney movie, and it has a really good lesson. And like again, like I was skeptical going in. Like it didn't look that appealing to me, but like I was blown away by it. No. Yep. Yeah, but again, like I don't know if you wanted to see that movie or not, but you should definitely see it. It's very good. It's at that point now where it's been out for over a month, so it's probably like leaving theaters now ish. I also saw Batman v Superman the week it came out. We talked about no because we recorded the day before Easter, and it came out on Easter. No, we definitely talked about the early reviews. People said it looked horrible and whatnot, and I said I was going to see it tomorrow. Who who are you talking to? Oh yeah, it was bad. But you watched the movie? You liked it. What okay, okay. Okay, so this is actually interesting. From your point of view, what did you like about it? You followed the story? Okay. Okay, he was really bad as Lex Luthor. No, he was awful. He was acting like the Joker slash the Riddler the entire time. Like his little weird like like little ticks and whatnot, and his little like weirdness, like that is not Lex Luthor. That's true. Did you understand what was happening when they were opening those files in on the computer? Yeah, they showed like you would like Aquaman. Oh, that's right. You mentioned this to me. Well, that movie it got panned by critics. It did well its first week, but then it dropped like a shocking amount, like more than like most movies usually do. Warner Brothers has come out and they've had to reshuffle their entire film schedule now. Like not just their superhero films, all their films, because Batman vs Superman didn't make nearly enough money, so they had to cancel I think like 15, 20 films over the course of the next couple of years. They had to move the Wonder Woman film up now to like get it out in time to like make sure it made money back on it. Like it's a giant dent in the company right now. It's really hurting them. Like I don't know. Like again, like it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I went in expecting hot garbage. I got lukewarm garbage. Like, and some of the action scenes were great. Like when Wonder Woman showed up at the end, like the music started like ramping up. That was fantastic. Yeah, I like again like there's like just like here, let me ask you, what was Jesse Eisenberg's plan the entire movie? What was his overall plan? Why? Exactly. There's no reason behind it. He never gave a reason. There was no reason for any of his actions. Yeah, no. Nope, he's not possessed. That's just how he is. Okay. Ding ding, ding ding ding, ding ding ding. And then when he's talking about like there's like the dinner bell is rung and there's something coming through the dark. Did you know what he was talking about? Yeah, well, those are parademons, which are minions of the big bad guy. Do you know who that bad guy is, or the fact that those things are called parademons? Exactly. Here's the thing. They made this movie. If you're a comic book fan, you picked up on a lot of things, and it's actually not that bad when you know where they're trying to go with it. For the average viewer, the critics, they had no idea what was happening in this movie. And did you see Man of Steel? Okay, well, yeah, but you enjoyed it overall. All right, okay. Mhm. Well, here's the thing. I see all the hero movies too, but like, there's a clear difference between a good hero movie and a bad hero movie. And like this one, just it was all over the place. Like it had a lot of good. There was a lot of good in it, but a lot of bad as well. Like, did you understand what happened after Bruce had that dream? That there was the guy talking to him through the portal. Exactly. No, it wasn't. That was the Flash. Exactly. Exactly. That's the thing. What your reaction? Like no one. The only reason I know that is because like people took like pause. Like people took pictures of that scene and pause, and you can barely see the Flash emblem on his suit in that weird like white circle. And he's like talking like we couldn't understand what he was saying because the audio was mixed weird. The only he said like Lois is the key, and like and then she played no role the entire movie. She got naked in a tub. They killed Jimmy Olsen in the first scene of the movie. Exactly, Josh. Exactly. No. Lois Lane's camera guy and Clark Kent's best friend. Josh, that's the point. Zack Snyder ruined like so many like character development things in this movie. Yeah. And like, okay, here's the thing. So Bruce Wayne is Batman. In your mind, how long has he been Batman for? Yeah, but did you get the feeling that he hadn't been Batman, let's say, 20 years? Had not been Batman for the last 20 years before the movie started. Well, here's what they tried to like imply, but they didn't really do a good job. He quit being Batman 20 years ago, before the start of the movie when he's like running through Metropolis as it's being destroyed. At that point, he had given up being Batman 20 years ago. Remember that part where he's walking past like the suits in his Batcave, and there's that one suit that says like "ha ha ha, jokes on you." That's Robin's suit. So it's implied that 20 years ago the Joker killed Robin, and that's why Batman stopped being Batman 20 years ago. Exactly. It's like all these little like, nuggets of things that could be cool and like they should have like addressed upon just weren't clear in the movie. Yeah, I don't know. And then they kill Superman. Spoilers. Just fuck you, fuck you, Zack Snyder. I hate you so much. Again, he's a good actor for Superman, but this movie is all about let's show how much people hate Superman. Exactly. How he no the best part is at the very end where it's showing like the newspaper. It's like Superman died. And then right next to it, our local reporter Clark Kent died in the attack on the city, and it's a mug shot. It's not like a mug shot. It's a profile shot of Superman next to a profile shot of Clark Kent. It looks exactly the same minus the glasses. No. They had a picture of him. It's a joke online. Someone took a screenshot of it. Exactly. Because here's the thing: he's like as Clark Kent, he's supposed to be like very bumbly, like kind of hunched over. Like he's supposed to like act more like a fool, so it's not obvious. When he's talking to Perry White, it's like okay, This is Superman talking to Perry White right now. There you go, the black guy. Lawrence Fishburne. That's the thing. Like he's supposed to be kind of like the kind of a hard ass a little bit, but like Clark only report on sports. No one cares about the bad of Gotham. And why was Gotham City across the river from Metropolis? Again, Metropolis and Gotham are both fictional cities. Metropolis is supposed to be like an hour out of Kansas, and Gotham's supposed to be like in like Detroit-ish area. But nope, they're right across the water. Like, where was Batman? Like, I don't know. Yeah, so I don't like that movie. Again, it was better than I thought it was, and there's some good moments. I think Gal Gadot stole the film. She was perfect. But yeah, that's all the TV and movie stuff I have to talk about. Anything you want to talk about, Josh? Nah. All right, let's go on to our talking points and try to wrap things up quickly. Not quickly, but not expand upon them too long. So last week we missed because April Fool's Day. Did you experience any April Fool's stuff, Josh? Did you go online and see all the pranks and whatnot? Are you serious? Did you see? Okay, so you didn't hear about anything then? Okay. YouTube introduced Snoop Dogg Vision, which on certain YouTube videos there was a button like below, like it's like full screen, like the quality of the video. It was Snoop Dogg's like profile, and when you clicked on it, it made the video you were watching a 360 video. You've seen those, right? The videos you can like move around with your mouse, like 360 view, and so you basically the video then becomes you're in like a movie theater, looking at the screen, playing the video that you want to watch, and then as you can rotate the video around, Snoop Dogg is sitting in like the theater by himself, commentating the video. So like it'd be like I don't know, like Did You Know Gaming, and like Mario was created in 1874, like whatever date, like Snoop Dogg would be like, damn, that's a long time ago, just commenting to the video. And that was on a bunch of popular YouTube videos on April Fool's Day. I just made that up. I don't know. Shut up. There was Google. Oh, this is a really bad one. Google did this thing where they introduced a drop the mic feature into Gmail. So usually when you send a Gmail thing, you just hit the send button. But now where the send button was, right where it usually is, they moved the send button over, was a drop the mic feature, where it would reply to the email with a GIF of a minion dropping the mic, and it would close you out of the email thread, meaning that no one could reply to that email to you anymore. So it's a funny joke, but people were actually hitting it, not realize, because people just instantly hit the send button. They don't understand that it's a different button today. So people replying for jobs and whatnot, they would hit the drop the mic button, send a GIF of a minion to their employer, and then the employer could not email them back because it closed the email thread. People lost so much contacts, job opportunities. Like there's almost a lawsuit being formed right now for what Google did. That one is a little too far because it messes with people's personal emails a little bit, but yeah. There was I think one of my favorite ones is Pornhub. They changed their no. Listen, what they did. They changed their name to Cornhub, and all the videos on Pornhub for that day were hot corn action, drizzled in butter, young Cobb gets plucked for the first time. It was all corn videos. It was good corn shucking. It was nothing but corn videos. It was so funny. Oh, I definitely did. I know, again, because Kotaku and the No, they have all these roundups for the day of here all the jokes happened today. And as soon as I saw the Cornhub one, they didn't, and I went to it. No, I don't use Cornhub. I use RedTube. Yeah. There was other things Square Enix announced a new like Uber service. Instead of Ubers, though, it was Chocobos. It was like a little funny video they did for that. I'm trying to think what else there was. There was. Oh, absolutely! That sounds amazing. Wouldn't you? Right? What else was there? There was. Hearthstone. Blizzard came out and announced Hearthstone, the MMO. No, do you get the joke? It's a card game based off the MMO World of Warcraft. So an MMO of Hearthstone is World of Warcraft. So they're showing footage of like the new MMO based off Hearthstone, and it's the release. It was World of Warcraft. Yeah. Angry Birds replaced all the pigs into watermelons in the app. Um, they announced. I'm going through a list of things here. Oh, like Razer, like they make like Razer keyboards and Razer mice and stuff like that. They announced like the Razer toaster, which just branded their logo into the toast. There was one in Japan where Japan announced like it was like a KFC thing. I think it was like a little carrying pocket for your chicken. So as long as you had like it was like a fanny pack, like for your chicken, as long as you wore that fanny pack when you went to the restaurant, they'd give you chicken. They'd refill your pouch or something like that. There was the Coca-Cola Super Mini, which was it was about the size of a battery. And it's like just enough like amount of like Coca-Cola for like less than nothing. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that's all the big. It wasn't like a great year of April Fool's jokes, but like there was a good amount. Hmm. No, you're kidding. Really? That's horrible. Yeah. Again, it's a weird holiday. Like it's not like it's not even a holiday really. It's like oh, we can make jokes for one day, and yeah, I don't quite get it. Let me see if there's any more for. Yeah. Oh no, did you Hamburger Helper? Did you hear that one? They released a rap album. Like they dropped a full album. Like on the album cover was like it was like a golden glove and stuff like that. And like it's actually a really good album. Like it's doing surprisingly well, even though it was meant to be a joke. Yeah. I don't know. Sony announced a Proton Pack. Um, Rocket League added a rage quit bot that could tell when you rage quitted. Hum Humble Bundle released a Humble Indie Font Bundle, where basically it's like you buy fonts instead of buying games. Yeah, I can go on all day. Like there's a bunch of little ones, but like that those are like the ones that stood out to me. Now, Josh, do you care anything about Final Fantasy at all? Okay, so very excited. Yes, you do. Oh, that's all right. I did put that in my demo. Yep, yep. Already pre-ordered. $80, but with my Prime discount, like only like 60. So, yep, yeah. Like, here's the thing: they had a giant, like, 2 hour, like, event, like a press event, like almost like a conference, like an E3 conference for this, where they, like, we're gonna announce like 14 things about Final Fantasy 15, and of course at the end there was a 15th thing. Like, no surprise there. Like, it was where they picked, we're gonna announce 14 things about Final Fantasy 15. It's like, really, 14 for 15, not 15 for 15, and they. Well, no, at the end there's like, and there's a 15th thing, and they announced it. Um, we're getting a full length CG movie to go with it as well, kind of like Advent Children we had back in the day. They are releasing a 5-part anime series building up to the game. They recreated the car from the game in real life. They're giving that away. They released a free platinum demo to all PS4 owners. They like, it was a really cool conference. Like, I watched it like the next day. I didn't get to catch it live, but I caught the VOD the next day. It was hosted by Greg Miller, Game Over Greggy, one of like the YouTube internet personalities and whatnot. They had Alina Headey from Game of Thrones. She's going to be a voice actress in it. Aaron Paul from Breaking Bad is going to be a voice actor in it. Sean Bean's going to be in it. They announced the collector's edition, the super collector legacy editions, all that stuff. They gave the release date September 30th. They showed off that the car that you drive in the game can fly, which was incredible. A lot of new gameplay. They showed off the new theme song for the game. It's a cover of "Stand by Me" done by Florence and the Machine. Just, they dropped so much. There's a mobile companion app of like the mini game that they play in the game. You can just download the mini game as its own app coming out soon. You can earn so you can play like the mini game on your phone while you're out during the day. Come home, sync it to your game, and the rewards you have gotten go into your file. Just a lot of cool stuff like that. And the big thing is Final Fantasy 15 is this game was originally known as Final Fantasy 13 X or 13 what was it called? Oh, it's been so long. Well, here's the thing. This game originally was going to be a spin-off game to Final Fantasy 13. And well, the idea was it's going to take place in the exact, like, every Final Fantasy game is its own story. So every no, Cloud is only in 7. 7 is the most popular game. Yeah. 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 So originally it was called Final Fantasy oh, god damn, I just had it. Versus 13. It was going to take place in the same game world as 13, but the difference was it was going to be Final Fantasy but with Kingdom Hearts controls. So no longer turn-based, stuff like that. It would be like basically what you would do in Final Fantasy, but Kingdom Hearts controls. Much more action adventure RPG than turn-based RPG. Which sounded like a really cool idea. So back in like 2000, I think... Oh, God, it was way too long ago. Like almost 8 or 9 years ago. They showed off like this trailer for this game. And like, okay, it's coming out soon. And then we didn't hear about it for like 8 or 9 years. Like, at all. And then 2 years ago, when they announced Kingdom Hearts 3 as well, they showed a new trailer for this game, but it looked like a lot better, looked a lot different, because we hadn't seen it in like 8 years. And they revealed that the title, like, they're now making this its own full Final Fantasy game, not connected to 13 at all, not connected to 14, it's its own full game. So the fact that it's been so long since this game has been, like, first shown off until now, it's a big, big deal. And at the time, like this game, like, they said that Kingdom Hearts 3 will come out after Final Fantasy 15. So just when, like, you're not going to see Kingdom Hearts 3 before 15. So with 15 coming out this year, there's a very, very strong chance that we'll get Kingdom Hearts 3 within a year's time. Yeah. And not only that, is this game is going to play a lot like Kingdom Hearts. Like, it's a lot more complicated and much more in-depth than Kingdom Hearts will be, but it uses the same battle system at heart. Yeah. So I'm very, very excited for this game. Because I love Final Fantasy, but I'm not that, like, great with the turn-basedness of it all. Like, the only turn-based I'm really good at is, like, Pokemon and Paper Mario and whatnot. So to meld these two systems together with Final Fantasy so well, I'm very excited. Yeah. Well, have you heard these leaks? Mm-hmm. Yep, there is a rumor that you'll be able to choose the gender of Link. Well, it was interesting because back when we saw the first trailer for this new Zelda game, people thought Link was a girl in the trailer because he has really long hair. No, no, if you look at this one, he really looks like a girl. Like when was the last time you saw that trailer? Wow. I think he looked good with the long hair. It was a time. Bring back the long hair. All right. Nope. Yeah, I can see that actually. And we also got the it also looked at the entire game is gonna have full voice acting except Link, because Link has to still be the silent protagonist. What? I think that's a good compromise, right? It's better than like when Wind Waker they go like "Oi." The only way I only like it when Temmie does it. That's the way I pictured it in my head. Hoi! Yeah. Have you been stalking? Well then, but I think I okay. That's cool. Yeah, I sent you a picture of Link we saw from the first trailer released a couple years ago. I sent you a picture of Link from the trailer. Yeah, over Skype. You, but can't you tell? Doesn't it look a little more feminine though than usual? What? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Too far. That doesn't mean you say it. So is marijuana, Josh. You don't smoke it. Hey, 420. Now no, I think next episode. Yeah, it won't work. Now, but now, would you play Link as a girl? Won't work. Now, if you have the option, would you play Link as a girl? Real. Mm-hmm. Well, here's the thing. They've just released Hyrule Warriors Legends for the 3DS, and yeah, Linkle. Like, I do like her. I think that's a cool idea. So I like if this is true, and on next we can choose the gender Link. I'm definitely playing female. I just want to see how it'll affect the story. Because here's the thing: like the driving force every time is save Princess Zelda, and especially in Skyward Sword, they really built up like the love aspect between Zelda and Link. So like, would that be a thing if you're female Link? Or would you get a male Zelda? Would be Prince Zelda? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, would they keep Zelda the same, and then do Would it? Do you think they'd? Do you think they'd do it? Oh damn it! I would love there to be something going on. That'd be amazing. So, is all he has to say. Are you excited for the new Zelda? We're getting it this year, so you're not a big Zelda guy. You still can't beat the first Temple of Twilight Princess. Those damn monkeys. Nothing more to add. You are a wealth of knowledge. Well, is there anything you want to talk about then? You didn't add anything to the news and talking points. Not, not much. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, the Mets and the Yankees had their opening day, right? Okay, good. That's good. Nice. All that March Madness is coming to a close finally. Good. Hmm. Well, see, I have nothing to add to that. Even if I was really into League, that is not interesting to me at all to like talk about that stuff. Like every now and then I'll check like patch notes like for Smash and stuff like that, and like I'm doing a lot of Pokken. I didn't talk about it on today's show, but like they finally fixed Shadow Mewtwo had like an infinite glitch. They finally patched out, but like that. It sounds like torture to me. It's not a League podcast. Yeah, they probably have like insider knowledge on changes and events and yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I'm surprised the amount of stuff you do. You don't do any like the recording or any of the. I can see that. Yeah, let's say I feel like when you have something you want to say, you'll like go on and on about it. But like you can't talk upon things that either don't interest you or you don't have an opinion on. It's kind of like yeah, it is what it is. Did you look at any of like the early like VR stuff this week? Like people finally got like their Oculuses and their HTC Vives and whatnot. Did you see the trailer for the new Star Wars movie? Did you see the early reviews for Captain America: Civil War? Other two movies? You haven't seen Captain America 1 or 2? But you've seen the Avengers. You need come over and watch movies. Oh my god. It does, but yes, I do have all the movies. You'll start watching movies. Dinner. Okay. How would you want to do it? Would you want to start from the very beginning? Okay, so let's go down the list then of the Marvel movies you have not seen. No, I'm just picking up Wikipedia thing. Well, no. We have to watch in order. So we gotta. I'm about to go. I'm about to go down the list. That's what I'm doing. All right. Have you seen Iron Man? Have you seen the Incredible Hulk? Iron Man 2, Thor, Captain America: The First Avenger, Marvel's The Avengers. So you jumped into the Avengers without seeing anyone but Iron Man and Hulk. Iron Man 3, Thor: The Dark World, Captain America: Winter Soldier, Guardians of the Galaxy. That was great. That was fantastic. Avengers: Age of Ultron, Ant-Man. Oh, you saw Ant-Man? Oh, cool. Okay. All right. So that's all the current Marvel movies that are out. So you haven't seen just the main Avenger ones, which and coming up in the next couple of years, we have Captain America: Civil War out May 6th, Doctor Strange November 4th, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 May 5th, 2017, Spider-Man July 7th, 2017, Thor Ragnarok November 3rd, 2017, Black Panther February 16th, 2018. You'll see him in Captain America: Civil War. Avengers: Infinity War Part 1 May 4th, 2018. That's DC. Ant-Man and the Wasp, July 6, 2018. Captain Marvel, March 8th, 2019. Avengers: Infinity War Part 2, May 3rd, 2019. And then, yeah. And then Inhumans, July 12th, 2019. Exact dates, exactly, right? And then, have you watched any of the Marvel shows that tie into the TV shows? Have you watched? So you haven't watched all 4 seasons of Marvel's Agents of Shield? Coulson, yeah, yeah, Phil Coulson. Do you remember in the first Avengers when Coulson died, Loki killed him? Remember, he's like the goofy guy. He wants like Captain America's like signature on the baseball cards, and then he fires the big gun, and Loki stabs him with the heart, and like his death is what makes the Avengers like come together. Yes. Yes. Yeah, he's Phil Coulson. I hate you so much. So you have not watched the 4 seasons of Marvel's Agents of Shield. You did not watch the 2 seasons of Marvel's Agent Carter. You did not watch season 1 or 2 of Daredevil. And you did not see the first season of Marvel's Jessica Jones. That's DC. That's DC. There. Oh my god. No. Marvel and DC are like oil and vinegar. They're completely different. Because they're both comic books. That's so weird to me. I don't know. Just like everyone else in my life, like has some semblance of like knowing what who these characters are and how they connect, or has at least watched all the movies in order and whatnot. And like you're just like, yeah, I saw it, not bad. You you enjoyed freaking Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. Seems. Why? And, okay, let's end this. I'm going. I know you do. Have you what? Okay, have you? Oh my god. Okay. Have you watched The Office, Parks and Rec, or 30 Rock in their entirety? You were. Those are sitcoms! No, they're not! They're 20 minutes! You love that one line he did in that one movie. It's been nice. Thank you. Your paradise. Alright. I know. Goodbye, stranger. Yeah. Alright. I don't understand. You didn't like Scrubs either. Those are sitcoms though. We didn't talk about Archer. You are garbage, sir. You are just You are horrible. Did you watch Archer? What'd you think? Okay. Wait, did you? You only watched the first episode? No. No, they're on the third episode now. All right, let's end this off. Thank you for listening to the JK podcast. Until next time, I've been Ken O'Connor. No, you shouldn't. Don't watch The New Adventures of Old Christine. It's an old show. It's over. Oh my god, I'm going to kill you! If you won't watch Cheers at Frasier, marathon on Netflix. Don't waste your time watching public television. Thank you all for listening to the JK podcast. We'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.